We're ready.
Can they hear you?
Good evening and welcome to Hudson's Bay High School for tonight's Greater St. Helens League matchup between the Hudson's Bay Eagles and the Fort Vancouver Trappers. Hi everybody, Julie Pagel here along with my partner Janet Elliott. Janet, thanks for coming out for another year of the Fort Bay rivalry.
You're welcome. Been to many.
Yes, we both have, haven't we?
Yes.
Well, this one is going to be an entertaining one. Both teams coming into this match with only one league victory. Both teams have beaten Evergreen, and Fort did just that on Thursday, so they're looking for a little mini two-game winning streak. Hudson's Bay looking to get back in the win column.
Well, and Hudson's Bay having a new coach this year, Carrie Skinner. I hear she's doing a fantastic job. The kids are working hard, so it'll be interesting to see how these teams match up tonight.
And Carrie was the assistant coach the last few years here at Hudson's Bay, so I'm sure she's very familiar with the kids that are playing. She's got quite a senior-heavy lineup. Looks like only two non-seniors on the Bay roster. And so this is their year where they need to get something done. Fort Vancouver is coached by Dennis Carline, and he's been with the squad. I believe this is his 5th year. He's got a pretty senior-heavy team as well, just getting things turned around in this last week. Talking earlier about the league this year, Prairie is way out in front, undefeated. Kelso has lost only to Prairie. Then Mountain View next. Fort and Bay with one win, and Evergreen looking for their first win. So this game tonight will do a lot to elevate a team to give Mountain View and hopefully Kelso a run for their money the rest of the year. Wow, what a beautiful rendition of the
Beautiful
national
voice.
anthem.
Yes.
She was amazing.
I did not catch her year, did you?
I did not either. All I heard was the amazing so-and-so. Wow, that was amazing. Introducing the Trappers, number 1, Jessica Wright. Number 2 is Rylea Champaco, both seniors. Number 3, Nini Salavea, senior outside hitter. Number 5 is Katie Campbell. She's not playing tonight. She's got strep throat, bummer. Number 6, Nisha Reyes, another senior. A junior. Number 7, Isabella Goose. Haley Walls, number 8, senior. She'll set and hit. Middle blocker is number 9, Inez Janot. 10, senior Michaela Boyd. Tashayla Wagner is a senior who has never played volleyball before, decided to play this year.
Wow.
Number 15 is sophomore Mary Bersilis.
Number 16, Tiana Thompson.
16, Tiana Thompson, another senior.
Number 17, Kayla Hola.
Number 17, Kayla Hola, another sophomore who's a strong basketball player.
Jessica Tofty.
And rounding out the Trapper roster is number 18, Jessica Tofty, setter.
And now the rosters for your Hudson's Bay Eagles.
You want to introduce the Eagles, Janet?
Go ahead.
Oh, all right.
Take it over.
Like Janet said earlier, head coach Carrie Skinner. Number 1 is Hannah Lee. I've got a chance to watch her play earlier this year. She's a solid player. Lose Michele, number 2, another senior. The libero is Keisha Mantanona. Number 4, Kenzie Caps. They're all seniors. We'll just have to let you know who the non-seniors are. Number 6, Morgan Asplin.
Number 7, 5'5" senior, Kalasia.
Number 7, Kalasia Prince.
Number 8, 5'8" senior, Zoe.
Number 8, Zoe Hernan.
Number 9, 6' senior, Elisa.
Number 9 is 6' Elisa Haug.
Number 10, 5'4" senior, Susie Wallace.
Number 10 is Susie Wallace. She's got a boot on, so we won't be watching her play.
5'10" freshman, Jadia Martin.
Here's a freshman, number 11, Jadia Martin,
Number 12,
daughter of one of Janet's former players.
Yeah.
Cooney.
Number 12 is junior Maya Cooney.
Number 13, 6'2" senior, Harmony.
And number 13, Harmony Phillips.
Officials for tonight's contest are Thomas Martinko and Sue Graham.
We will do our best for you tonight. We're having a few technical difficulties in that it's pretty hard to hear each other, Janet and myself, so hopefully we won't talk over each other too much. We'll try.
Yeah, Hudson's Bay having 2 that are 6 feet or taller. Can't even remember when the last time that
I was
happened.
going to say unprecedented.
Yes, yes.
I had the opportunity to watch them practice earlier in the year, and you're right, what you said about the head coach. She's got these kids enthusiastic and working hard, good attitude. So this should be a pretty balanced game here. It should be a well-played game. It's hard for me to look out here and see both teams wearing black.
Yes.
I'm struggling
Yes.
with Fort wearing black because every time I look out and see that black and red, all I think of is Camas.
Oh, yes.
And as a
yes.
Trapper myself,
Black is not
no,
the primary color.
no, it's
I
red
know.
and white.
I
It's-
know exactly what you're
I'm
saying.
struggling with it.
I know.
So
Us old school
Right?
teachers and coaches.
That's for sure.
Well, and you being an alumni on
Yes,
top of that.
it's just too
It's
much.
just, yeah.
You won't catch our bowling team in black.
I support you all the way on that
Thank you, Coach. So looks like Hudson's Bay will have first serve, and number 6, Morgan Asplin, will start us off. First attack will come out of Salavea, and she will get the first kill.
With the kill.
Nothing too fancy, just put it where nobody was.
Yep. And the block touched it, so.
Haley Walls serving. Run down by the Eagles. And kill to Inez Janot. Again, the block was there, just not penetrating.
Not together.
From the back court, that was Leigh Champaco.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's tight. Nice cover by Hudson's Bay. And that goes long. Quick start for the Trappers.
Yes, great start for the Trappers. I hate to say that, but.
We both love volleyball.
Yes, we do.
Opportunity here for the Trappers. Going back to Janot, and that one was wide. Good call by the linesperson. Number 1, Hannah Lee coming in for the Eagles, and Kalasia Prince to serve. That was Goose with the attack. And nice kill for Hannah Lee. Blocking woes early on both sides.
Good off speed on that one. Way to use the block.
Bersilis with the pass to Walls. Janot. Nice dig from Champaco. Hudson's Bay with an opportunity here. And Jadia Martin
another
with
off-speed
the kill.
attack.
Martin, only a freshman. Hudson's Bay got to be happy about that. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Nini Salavea serving. Lefty, just wide.
Just missed it. It was a good idea.
Yeah, good swing too. Salavea again. Free ball opportunity for Bay. Gonna go outside to Lee. And blocked out of bounds, will give the point back to Hudson's Bay.
But both sides are blocking.
Yeah.
And I haven't done this for a while with these two teams, but that's a great improvement.
Oh, absolutely. Walls tried with the dump, that was unsuccessful. Salavea, back row attack. That's Martin again, dug nicely by Walls. Jessica Wright putting it over. Still alive, great rally. Pretty dig. A good hustle by Martin to keep that alive. Somebody needs to end this point. Not there.
Oh.
Jessica Wright. Boy, you said
it.
it.
Miscommunication again on that one.
And everything off speed. We haven't seen anybody really swing.
Get up there, right.
Janot to serve for the Trappers. Puts it in the net. Coming in to serve for Hudson's Bay, Maya Cooney. Lei Champaco with the tip, covered nicely by the Eagles.
Yeah, that was better.
That was nice. Morgan Asplin.
Morgan Asplin.
Fort's got to remember she's a lefty. Block was way off. And that time looked like Wright was under the net. And Hudson's Bay will take their first lead of the match. Cooney on a nice little run here.
Great pass.
There's an aggressive swing. Mary Bersilis with the kill. I've seen Fort play a few times. This is the first time I've seen Mary play all the way around. She's doing a nice job. Tiana Thompson to serve.
Good idea.
And that one went wide. Thompson again. Trappers retake the lead. Walls with the attack.
Nice save.
Great save by the Eagles. And again, Trappers under that midline. That was Bersilis.
Is that what it was? I missed the call.
Yeah. Down official's going to be all over that one. She's 2 for 2.
Yep, got to keep the balls away from that net.
Yeah. Good cover by Thompson. Champaco with the kill.
Right down the line. She used all of her height on that one.
Yeah, well, she's got a great vertical. She
Does
is
she?
small, but she's got a great vertical jump. Eagles keeping it in play. They're going to need a block here. Oh. Great step block from Haley Walls.
1-on-1 at the net. Fort won that one.
Oh, goodness. That was a poor choice that time by the Eagles.
Time for a timeout.
Good timeout for Hudson's Bay. It's amazing, Janet, what one win will do for your confidence. Fort has struggled all year. They came out, they lost the first 2 sets against Evergreen, won it in 5, and they stomped Evergreen in the 5th game. And they've come out here playing like they mean business.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's totally different than the Fort team that I've seen in the past. They're talking to each other. They're being aggressive. Both teams could start swinging at the ball much more than what they have been doing with the off speeds and that type of thing. Both of their passing has been fairly good for the most part. A few too close to the net, and especially on, I think, on Fort's side,
right,
where they've gone underneath because they haven't been able to control their
I've been
bodies.
impressed with the libero for Hudson's Bay, Keisha Mantanona. She's done a real nice job of covering that whole back line to start out with.
Yes.
So back at it, Rylea Champako to serve. Trappers leading 11-8. And I jinxed her there. Well,
okay, you can't say that anymore.
Yeah, it looked like McKaylee was going to take that ball, and she pulled back at the last second. There's a perfect pass.
Yep.
And wide again. That time Harmony Phillips got to square up her shoulders.
Yes, she does.
Hit that ball right where she was aiming.
Yep, yep.
Ace serve.
Again, they got to communicate to each other back there.
Oh, great
Nice.
serve received
Oh my
that
gosh,
time.
then she had to get up again.
That middle of the court for Hudson's Bay is susceptible there. Looks like Fort's onto something.
Mm-hmm.
And serving miscue gives the ball back to Hudson's Bay. Man, when you're on a run like that, you hate to see that happen.
Well, and is it Eliza?
Elisa, I think.
Elisa.
Yes.
She came in right away, and I noticed she was talking immediately.
Good coverage that time. Going to go outside to Salavea. And good court awareness by Nini as that ball goes wide.
Jocelyn did a great job coming right to the line, knowing that that ball was going to be out.
Mary Bersilis serving. There was a nice swing that time. Elisa Haug with the kill. Third kill for Hudson's Bay, trying to get on a bit of a roll here. Asplund serving. Oh. First miscue of that sort on
Yes.
the Trapper side.
Yes.
Walls with the attack. Great job of putting that down the line.
Trapper point.
I'd like to see the Hudson's Bay Eagles hit the floor,
Yeah,
going
They've-
after the ball.
they've been a little slow to get on the floor, I hear you.
Mhm.
Jessica Wright just was out of position.
Yep.
I think you're better off setting middle there or putting it outside.
Yep. She was not ready. It was tough.
Serving is Prince. And another kill for Inez Janot. That time, Mantanona went to the floor at least. She
Yes.
got a hand on it.
Yep, she did. She did.
I have to believe Fort has really surprised Hudson's Bay. Oh, great save by Lee.
Well,
Ooh, and that
That was a
call
good
was on the
angle.
line. That was pretty close.
that was very close.
If that was college, somebody would have had the green card in the air challenging it.
We don't have a good angle now.
We don't. You're right.
Ace.
I don't remember you being quite so kind to the lines people and the officials when you were coaching, but
Oh.
you know, that's okay. No, You were always very good to them. Haug with an ace again. And just like that, Fort better be thinking about a timeout. What was a 6-point lead is now a 3-point lead. Coach Carline resetting his serve receive. Oh, nice block by the Eagles.
Oh.
Momentum is shifting a little bit here. You called it, Janet. You said Haug came in and things started to change right away.
Yes, yes. She's fired up. And she's talking, and you can tell that she's trying to pump up the rest of the team.
Which is exactly what they needed. They were pretty flat to begin with.
They're just very quiet, not talking to each other.
And they've run off the last 4 points. So good timeout for the Trappers. Coach Carline trying to regroup a little bit. Hudson's Bay had a nice block on that last
Yes, they did.
play.
Yes, they did. The block was together, tight.
Really important for Elisa Haug to get this serve in to keep the momentum on their side. Back at it. Here goes Haug serving. Tough serve. Nice pass by Brasilis. And Janot with another kill.
Good comeback.
Inez, just a sophomore, doing a nice job in the middle for the Trappers. And now she'll go back to serve. A little too much adrenaline,
Yes,
I think, after that last hit.
Yep.
Maya Cooney serving. Another nice pass from Salavea. There's a great block by the Eagles again. Oh, played off of Isabel Goose's head. It's still alive. And
she hit 3 of them in a row.
yeah.
Harmony,
Phillips.
she was just an animal up there at that net.
Too bad. Isabel Goose coming out. Looks like she took that in the face. She may have a bloody nose.
Oh.
She's heading right into the locker room with our trainer. Hannah Lee with a nice swing. Walls was in the net.
Too bad. Another one of those close ones in the net.
Well, somebody woke up Hudson's Bay, and I think we have to give Elisa Haug credit for that here in this first set. Nice up. Mantanona can't get that over. Trappers retake the lead. Tiana Thompson coming back in to serve for Fort. Perfect
great pass.
You hate to see that pass wasted.
Yes, exactly.
My goodness.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
I just don't think that Hudson's Bay is talking the way they should be talking. Oh.
Well, here comes Haug back in.
Comes.
We'll see what happens here. Thompson serving again. And
a little bit of a hesitation there.
Yep. That serve just wide. Hannah Lee serving. Trappers, oh, that's too tight. That's a double.
They were not going to call that double.
Yeah. Lee again with the serve. Another beautiful pass from Salavea. That was Walsh off speed. Like to see these teams swing. That's better. That was Prince with the attack last time. Good cover.
Good save.
Nobody wants to make a mistake. Really tentative.
Yep. She had a pretty good swing, but never finished her.
She didn't follow
wrist.
through.
She didn't snap and wrist.
Hudson's Bay retakes the lead. And a timeout for the Trappers. Well, Eagles were down 18-12. They've come all the way back and retaken the lead. What's going on in that Fort huddle?
Well, you know, I think I hope he's telling them to be aggressive out there, because if it's like just giving each other a free ball back and forth, and it's whoever does not make the mistake wins the rally. And you have to be aggressive and put it away at this level. Otherwise.
Oh, absolutely. In this sport, my goodness.
And they were doing so well early on.
I think it's a sign for both teams of not having a ton of success yet this season. They want to win so bad. They don't want to screw up, but they got to go and take charge. Somebody's just got to step up and take charge.
Can't be afraid.
Lee with another nice serve. And again, tentative. Set point right here for Hudson's Bay. Hannah Lee. Wow. So Hudson's
the Eagles did a great job coming back and keeping their focus.
You said it. I think the key, the turning point, was getting Haug back in there and giving Hudson's Bay a spark.
Just a reminder, the concession stand is open.
That was Martin with the kill there.
And all your snacks, beverages, just right up the stairs.
And Jessica Wright hit in the middle. There was a nice hard swing from Rylea Champaco. So it was an entertaining game, competitive.
It was competitive, and they had some good rallies. I think I'm hoping to see Fort come back out like they started the game. I mean, they were fired up and they were being aggressive, not swinging really hard, but they were passing the ball well for the most part, and you could see them communicating. Hudson's Bay wasn't communicating in the beginning, but then they started picking up the communication.
Well, they outscored Fort 13-4 at the end of set number 1, so it'll be real interesting to see if Fort just rolls over, folds up the tent, or if they come and fight back here, because they can play with Hudson's Bay. These teams both can play very well, and they both can have moments where they look pretty average.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So again, when you're thinking about the league, Prairie has ruled the 3A Greater St. Helens League forever. Kelso with head coach Ari Van Horn has really made big strides this year. And Mountain View with their second-year coach, Rachel Howington, Rachel Mortek,
Oh,
is
okay.
her maiden name.
Howington.
Howington. She married Ty.
She married Ty?
Yeah.
Oh.
The baseball player, right? Was
yes,
he from
at Hudson's Bay.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
Yes.
So
okay.
Rachel has really turned the Mountain View program around a lot in a year and a month. So then you're looking at Bay trying to sneak up on Mountain View and Kelso, and they had a tough match against Mountain View. Mountain View prevailed, but it's going to be an interesting second time through to see who these top 3 teams are that are going to go to bi-district.
Is this the last game of the first half?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so, because I know Fort has lost to Prairie, Kelso, Mountain View, and they beat Evergreen.
Evergreen, right. Okay. Well, usually Fort and Hudson's Bay play at the end of the season. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So back on the floor for the Trappers, we've got Bersilis, Walls, Champaco, Salavea, Goose, and Janot. For the Eagles, we've got Asplin, Prince, Haug, Martin, Lee, and Caps. Oh, great job of going down line.
Because she didn't get her shoulders turned or anything, but she
Not
was
at
able
all.
to get that arm going in the right direction.
Well played. Back row attack from Champaco. Passed nicely by Caps. Oh, great reaction. Haug again. Haug is trying to take over this match. Looked like Martin was in the net for the Eagles. We'll give the point to the Trappers.
7. Oh, 7. Kalisa.
Oh. Wasn't pretty, but it goes down as a kill on the stat sheet.
Exactly.
And Martin with the serve. Set her out. Hannah Lee with the great attack. Ooh, Trappers got away with one there. Oh, nice save from
swing.
Walls. Oh.
And we're seeing some more aggressive swings.
I was just going to say, I like the aggressiveness, just not the execution on that play. Trappers need a side out here. Whoa. Hannah Lee took that right out of Haug's hand. Great job. Hudson's Bay turning it up a notch or two. And there's a miss. Give the ball back to the Trappers. Inez Janot, sophomore, serving. Back row attack. And that is long. Prince can't keep that in. Trappers fighting back.
A little bit of confusion there.
Yeah. Phillips is a one rotation early coming in. If I'm serving, I go right at her.
Oh.
Missed opportunity for
missed
Fort.
Opportunity, yes.
Haug serving. Salavea. Oh, great block.
Nice
Phillips Phillips
block.
with the stuff.
Elisa Howe is at the service line for the Eagle.
Haug with the ace. Le Champaco is generally one of the best passers serve receive for Trappers. I don't think we'll see that again. That's a nice play. Tough serve.
Lisa's good doing it again.
Yeah, she is. Going to get our first look at number 17, Kayla Hola. And Mary Bersilis will take a seat. Nice pass from Isabel Goose. Great swing from Hannah Lee.
Great swing by Hannah Lee.
Oh, she got up.
She did.
5'9", she was a long ways above that net.
Still don't like that rule.
I hate it.
What?
I hate it. Talking about that serve touching the net and falling over and being okay. I've accepted the rally scoring.
Yes, yes.
But that
And
rule,
the libero.
yeah, I love the libero. I love that. Probably because both my girls played libero, and I would have. Gives the short people a chance to play more.
Yes. Oh,
With the tip.
found the spot.
By Jamie Martin.
Hudson's Bay really taking advantage of the momentum from set one, taking it over here into set two. Trappers need to respond here pretty quick. There's a great swing by Champaco. Good recovery from Phillips and Haug. Walls.
Nice save.
There they are on the floor. And the kill for Haley Walls for the Trappers.
Standing up on defense. Got to be touching
Needed that
floor
one.
on defense.
That was a well-played point, though.
Yep. Oh, they're not talking.
Oh. Great recovery from Asplund. Tight.
Nice save.
Played nicely by Haug, but nobody home to help her out at the net.
I think the setters need to be talking more for
Yeah.
Hudson's Bay.
I agree.
Good serve.
Nice little run for
They're
the
coming
Trappers.
back.
Yep. That's 3 straight. Make it 4 with the ace for Rylea Champaco. And good timeout for the Eagles. Volleyball is such a game of swings.
It's
Momentum,
the momentum
momentum.
goes from one side to the other and then back, and
11-4 with your tough server. Eagles make one bad mistake, and just like that, it's 11-8. Winner's back in question here.
that's right. That's right. Just brings back all those memories of coaching.
And all the sleepless nights.
Ugh, yeah, exactly.
Janet got a chance to help run the district golf tournament today. Was that out at Tri-Mountain?
Tri-Mountain, the boys district golf tournament.
And how many of the boys still will golf tomorrow?
The 4As have 20 participants tomorrow, and the 3As have 24 tomorrow.
Awesome. Also at Tri-Mountain?
Also at Tri-Mountain.
Great. Back to action. Oh, they've got it. Over the net was called against Fort. That is a tough call. And we're going to have the officials talk about this. I think they probably ought to call a replay.
Oh, I recognize the down official. She's one of our Hudson's Bay grads from 1970, maybe 8.
Oh, is that right?
Sue Graham.
Sue, right? Yeah,
Yes.
super neat, nice
Yes.
gal. Refed with her a couple years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, they're going to call a replay. A nice job by Sue to fix that. And
net. Net before the
net violation for Hola is going to give the ball back to Hudson's Bay. Trappers in the net.
Too bad that ball was out.
In the net before that ball hit the ground. Yep. And substitution will bring Brasilis back in. Hannah Lee to serve. Eagles up 12-8. Nice hands by Janot. Salavea.
Good rally. Oh, good spots.
Great court awareness.
Yes.
She saw that.
Yes.
Looked like the Trapper back row was on their heels, and she put it right in the middle.
Yep.
Phillips with the smart play. Walls.
Oh.
Great pickup from Lee.
The Trappers almost paid him back on that one.
Sure did. Asplund with the left-handed, flat-footed kill, too. Great response from the Eagles after the timeout. In-system attack here for Hudson's Bay. Great dig by Champaco.
Just got out of position on that one. It's hard when you're still turning your body and going after the ball at the same time. Makes it difficult.
Brasilis didn't realize how far she was from the net. First time we'll get a look at Jessica Tofty, number 18, senior for the Trappers. Good idea. Execution wasn't there for Lee. Only the second service error for the Eagles, too, also for the Trappers.
Both teams have been serving very well.
Yeah, and serving tough.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Ace for Brasilis. Eagles thought about the kick save there, but couldn't get it up in time. Another rule
I don't like that rule either.
Just one of the many reasons I have so much respect for you, Janet. We think along the same lines almost all the time. Kenzie Capps serving for Hudson's Bay. Tofty, nice set to Salavea. Eagles on the floor to cover that hole. Nice block. Just a little bit short that time for Maslin.
Just too far back off the net to do the type of shot she was trying to do.
Isabel Goose back in for Fort. Nice to see that she stopped the nosebleed.
Ooh, tough serve.
Ace serve from Haley Walls. And just when you think Hudson's Bay is taking over again, Trappers are not going away.
Exactly. She's serving really tough.
And changing up her serve.
Mm-hmm.
Jump serve, top spin, floater. Great block by Janot.
Oh, nice block.
Haug with the pretty block. Give it right back to her. I think that was a good idea by the setter. Go with your hot person. She just missed that time. Walls again with the jump serve. And another ace. Look for Hudson's Bay to try and break this. Thought they were going to call a timeout there. Not yet.
I did too.
Caps, great job of sticking with that. Ooh, not sure what that was. Free ball. Put it wide. Tie game.
Yeah, we need something over there on that Hudson's Bay side to break this string.
Oh, what
nice
a great
save.
up. Need somebody here for Bay to put this away. Just wide. Hannah Lee had a good idea. Couldn't get it to go. There's the timeout.
There we go.
Trappers have run off 6 straight to take the lead here in set number 2.
Yeah, who's serving?
Haley Walls.
Haley, she's doing a great job mixing it up, putting it into spots where Hudson's Bay is not, and their passes have not been up to their setters, so they haven't really had good sets. She's just been able to get it up, and so somebody can take a swing at it, but not an aggressive swing.
Right, it's just been survival mode ever since Haley started serving.
Exactly.
She's got 2 aces and then a lot of free balls coming back on the Trapper side. So if you're an Eagle fan, you hope this timeout iced the server here, get the ball back and retake control. Got to give credit to number 4, Kenzie Caps. She's had some nice ups on some really super tough serves. And on that last one was Kalasia Prince had a great save.
Yes, yes.
Back at it. Oh, redirected just wide.
Their awareness of the court has kind of disappeared. They're doing such a great job of that.
They've been wide the last 3 attacks. Got to get an opportunity here. Yeah, nice
save.
dig. Again, both sides getting a little tentative. Need somebody to swing here. Gonna go back to Walls. Oh, excellent dig. And that ball is wide. I believe that's 8 straight.
One thing Hudson's Bay kept on doing was attacking Walls, and she's the fireball right now. You do not want to be attacking her. She's digging everything.
You got to be going to Bersilis.
Yes.
And that, that's tough. Tough for Haley because she's been serving so well, but you just can't give Hudson's Bay the opportunity to get the ball back on a missed serve.
Right.
If I'm Hudson's Bay, I'm going at the biggest girl in the back row all the time. And that's not going to get it done. That was a good serve that time from Asplin. Wow. Champacco.
Nice swing.
With the kill.
Nice swing.
From the back line. Nini Salavea
Shortest
serving.
one on the court, getting up there and just swinging away.
And that one was long.
Close.
Linesperson had a lot of help from the Fort bench on that one. Don't want to be her if she would have called that one in. Again, right back at Walls, like you said, Janet. I don't know that went over. Yep. Biggest lead for the Trappers, 4 points.
Elisa's trying to pump them up.
Oh. You just saw Asplund have time to look at her back row, and you knew that was hitting the floor.
Exactly. Instead of just going after it.
Uh-huh.
You see where it is, you gotta dig it. Great pass.
Smart.
Now she put it back to where it needed to go that time.
Smart play by Morgan Asplund. Not over yet. Prince did a nice job serving the last time. Oh, Hudson's Bay in the net. Set point here for the Trappers.
Yep.
And that's back-to-back misses for Inez. Never at set point.
No, I don't think my kids had to serve extra for that. I don't remember that being one of my rules. I know if they missed after a timeout, they had to serve after practice. I don't know if I had that rule, though.
I bet you did.
You think
I had
did?
that rule.
Did you have that rule?
I did. You just can't miss at set point.
No. Yes.
You just give them a chance here. It was, at least ours was never after a substitution. You can't miss after a substitution. Right. You can't miss after a timeout, and you cannot miss at set point. Of course, when we were coaching, it was still you could only score on the serve.
Yes.
And so it wasn't
and as it was 15
big of
points.
it wasn't as big of a killer, but the ball went back to the other team. Here, when you get a point for doing nothing, watching the other team miss the serve, it can really get you pumped up.
Yes, it can.
And Haug has served very tough.
Yes, she
in
has.
Set number 1 and also here. If I'm her, I give the ball back to the lines person. Holding it too long. So third set point for the Trappers, trying to close out set number 2. Good timeout by Coach Carline. That ball was out. So set 2 goes to Fort. Same score. 25-22. This could be a long night, Janet.
Could it be?
After your long day, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well.
You and your community service.
You know what I like to see is the competition.
Absolutely.
That's what I like to see.
Well, we're going to get a look at some of the highlights from that second set. And this is an important match because the person going into the second round here has 2 wins. Mountain View has 3 wins. Kelso has 4 wins. Prairie has 5. If you want a realistic chance to catch up, you have to win this match today.
You have to win this one.
Because thinking that you're going to beat Prairie or Kelso, that's a pretty tall order. Not saying it's not possible. But Prairie has one of the best players in the state on their team.
Do they?
Zoe McBride. I don't know. I don't think she has decided where she's going to play in college, but she is an outstanding all-around
She's a
player.
Senior this year.
And
who's the coach at Prairie this year?
They have a new coach.
They have a new coach. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Gosh, her name escapes me. Young gal who played in college. She is a good coach. They've got a really impressive team. I want to say it's Jen somebody, but I'm not positive. So if you're Hudson's Bay, you're back on the winning side.
Yes, you
Looking
are.
to take control here.
This was always our home side, was this side. I have
Yeah.
no idea if it still is.
Probably not.
I'm thinking not.
No, because they started over on the other side.
I don't know who won the.
Oh, well, Bay opted to serve, I believe, so maybe it still is the home side.
But, yeah.
I don't know. That's like our, the new football coach, Steve Broussard, came in and decided we're going to change things. We want to change everything. So we're going to be on the visitor side at Kiggins Bowl.
Really?
And that lasted for about 3 games.
Did it, yes.
And now they're back where they belong, in front of closer to the cheerleaders and closer to the fans, so I'm glad to see that.
Oh, so the cheerleaders and fans did not go with them?
No.
They stayed on the other side.
They all stayed on the regular side. It was very bizarre. Oh, I hate to call that a kill, but that's going to go down as a kill.
It is.
For Mary Bersilis. Hudson's Bay slow to react. Haley Walls. Oh. Oops. Haley Walls serves so tough in that set, too. She's had back-to-back misses now. Isabel Goose. Has a nice dig from Champaco. Back to Goose. Oh, excuse me, that was Salavea who put that wide. Prince. Salavea would have been better passing that ball. The old overhead pass there was a little
That's
low.
another thing I don't like.
Agreed.
Oh, nice kill.
When Janot has had the chance, she has really put the ball down. Pretty pass, pretty set, nice finish. That's 2 missed serves here in the early going in set 3 for the Trappers. Elisa Haug to serve for Hudson's Bay.
Good aggressive serve.
Pretty pass by Salavea. Great dig by Haug. Haug with another kill. And when you're serving and you're about to lose your serve, you make that great dig like she did. That was beautiful. And
great job knowing the court awareness on that for the Eagles.
Following it up with an ace. Game of runs continues. And back-to-back aces. That time the libero for Fort Misha Reyes couldn't come up with it. Hannah Lee with the swing. Couldn't get that one over. Ball back to the Fort side. Nisha Reyes to serve. Pass by Haug. Phillips.
Nice reach. Oh, great
hustle.
save. Seems like both teams are being more aggressive at the net.
Yes.
And I don't know if the sets are better, if that's the reason why they are doing it, or...
Cooney. Champacco manages to keep that alive. And that is just long. Just long.
Lucky on that one.
Right.
It's close.
That little hesitation there.
Pardon me?
That little hesitation there, and that cost her. That's where the bench and the teammates need to help out Nini. Nobody said a word.
Nobody saying anything.
That ball was clearly in. She thought it was going to be out and realized it too late. No help from her team on that one.
Yeah, I can just remember back when I was coaching. I mean, the kids were saying in, out. I mean, it was constant. I mean, just constant helping each other. I mean, not that we didn't have our miscommunications,
right,
because we did.
And there were times that they were wrong, but
yes,
at least everybody's talking.
Yes,
and
yes.
And there, nobody's talking. And when you're on an island like that, she wasn't exactly sure where she was. It's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
This is quite a stretch run here for the Eagles. They pushed their lead out to 7. See if the Trappers can respond like they did in the first 2.
Great pass. There she goes again.
Bersilis with the kill. And Jessica Tofty will come in to serve. Passed perfectly by Haug. That set was way too far off the net to try and hit like that.
Exactly.
So, 2 straight for the Trappers, trying to fight their way back into set number 3.
Great pass. Oh, bummer.
Great dig. Smart power tip from Phillips that time. Gives the ball back to Hudson's Bay and Hannah Lee.
Helps when you're 6'2".
Yeah, it does. Another opportunity for Hudson's Bay. And that set a little bit off. Nothing Champacco could do with it.
It's hard. You don't have much control when you're using your fist.
Oh, boy. Yeah. I thought they were going to let that go. That was a double on the set. We're going to have a substitution come in. Looks like Tiana Thompson will replace Jessica Tofty. Kill for Walls.
Great job using the block on that shot.
Leigh Champacco to serve. Covered nicely. There's a swing. Kalasia Prince with the swing and the kill. Hit that deep cross court. That was pretty.
Yes, nice spot on the court.
Also the service line.
Kenzie Caps with the ace. Another miscommunication.
I just remember those used to send me over to the edge.
Well, neither one of them said a thing. They just looked at
they
each
looked
other.
at each other, yes.
I guess I couldn't call it a miscommunication. It would be a non-communication. Caps with the dig. Janot to Thompson. Nothing Walls can do with that. Good recovery by Brasilis.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
good
great
idea.
How just wide. We've had a lot of really close balls, the
Yes,
lines people, and it's been particularly over on that far end. She's had a lot of calls. Ace for Brasilis, the sophomore. If you're a Trapper fan, you have to be happy that they're not rolling over, making Hudson's Bay push for everything.
Great spot down the line.
Smart. A lot of players on both teams with kills. No one person that's totally out pointing everybody. A lot of contributors.
Free ball.
Good decision by Asplund. Janot, dug by Caps again. Great block and recovery. Too
Bit
much.
of a reaction that time. That was a good rally.
Sure was. Eagles hate to see Haley Walls back at that service line again.
Oh.
Caught a break there, kept that one in.
Free ball.
Great cover. Elisa
Way to be
Howe.
aggressive on that, on the Eagles side.
Nice block and the nice kill. Kalasia Prince to serve. Ace. Not only did Hudson's Bay get that ball back with that last kill from Haug, but they also got Walls off the service line.
Yes.
They got to be feeling pretty good now with the 18-9 lead here in set 3. Taking control. Lee puts it over.
Oh, great spot. Great spot.
Haley Walls with another kill. Push that deep cross court. And that serve is long. And that's the third miss here in this third set for the Trappers. This competitive of a match, you just cannot miss serves. Salavea.
Well, the Trappers did a great job that time getting Elisa out of the serving position. She only got to serve once.
Well, Phillips was in good shape. She just didn't penetrate. That one was wide. Right idea by Walls, but a little wide.
Yeah, she's a smart player. She's really trying to be aware of the defense on the other side.
Well, I know on her club team she plays back row, mostly libero, so she's playing out of position, hitting and setting, but she's just a very smart player. Does a great job. Tiana Thompson trying to close the gap here. 8-point deficit for the Trappers. Good recovery that time.
Nice save by Prince. Oh.
She did everything on that one.
She did. That was close. It was a good idea.
Yep. Hannah Lee trying to get this final push to get the Eagles over the hump in set 3. Looked like Thompson got in the net there. Coach Carline doesn't exactly think so. Tough call.
Been there.
Right?
Oh!
Ace! Now that was perfectly placed.
That was perfectly placed.
Right in front of that lines person. That was a beautiful serve. Coach Carline double checking to make sure he's got a timeout left, which he does. 23-12. That's a tall task.
It will be a tall task for the Trappers. You know, they
look like they kind of lost their focus here in set number 3, starting out with missing a couple serves, had a few balls drop, no communication, and they've had a hard time digging out of this hole.
Yep, keeping focused on what they need to get done. You know, especially after winning that second game, you'd think that the momentum would kind of be on their side, but you saw it flip totally to the other side.
It's all about the winning side, Janet.
Oh,
see, whoever's on this
so?
our left here.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
They still got to score 2. Don't you remember, though, all the kids on your team saying that? Oh, good, we got the winning side.
Yes, yes.
That always cracked me up. Okay, whatever you think. Whatever it takes. Hannah Lee still at the service line. Oh.
Whoops.
Wow. That one everybody's laughing at because that one was a big miss. She's got a smile on her face like, how in the heck did that happen?
Good
nice
swing
dig.
from the back row.
Looking for somebody to put it away. Good cover by Thompson.
See if
Trappers need
put
to
away
finish
a free
this.
ball. Yes,
Nice ball. Mary Bersilis.
That's a great spot back in that back corner.
Rylea Champaco trying to keep things going for Fort. They're still alive. We call that the power tip. I was going to say, I don't know if that was a throw or not. Officials let it go.
Yeah, it's just really changed, hasn't it?
It sure has. And here is set point.
Oh.
Caps with the ace. And that's going to give set 3 to Hudson's Bay. And that one was a lopsided one, 25-14.
It was. And, you know, Fort Vancouver needs to just get back to their aggressive talking play.
Yeah.
Too many unforced errors.
Quite a few in that set. I'm not saying that my stats are accurate, and I could have missed a couple, but we know Elisa Haug has at least 6 kills, and Hannah Lee has at least 5 for Hudson's Bay. Ford is spread out a little bit more. Haley Walls with 4, Mary Brasilis with 4. Inez Janot has 3, so both teams doing a good job as you look at the highlights from that third set. And that was Mary with that last kill. So Hudson's Bay leads 2-1 in an important match here as we set up the second round of league play. It's crazy to think how fast this season has gone.
Yes, yes. October.
Well, just getting us ready for bowling season.
When does bowling start?
Well, I'm a little hurt that you don't know. I thought you'd have it circled on your calendar 3 weeks from today, October 30th.
Oh.
See bowling assistant over there for Hudson's Bay, Carla Soa. Super fan, Super Eagle. Is that Nancy Boone over there too?
That is Nancy Boone.
Former basketball coach.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
you know, bowling's a great sport to go and watch.
Oh, it's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. And usually there's so many teams there at one time with most matches. It isn't just a 2.
Oh, no. And it's so loud.
And yes, it is loud. It is loud.
And if you would have said that to me 10 years ago, I probably would have just laughed. But now that I've been coaching and really, really enjoying the bowling and watching all different types of athletes. You know,
and I was asked about coaching bowling, and I said, "Oh, I don't think so."
Oh, Janet, I tell you what, you would have loved it because it's for the most part a different type of athlete than the ones we've been used to in volleyball, basketball, golf, softball. But they're just as competitive. It's such a mental game. It's a lot like golf in that, you know. It's really fun. I've learned a ton.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's a fun sport. It was a good move by our district to add that.
I know when I teaching PE, we'd go over to Crosley Bowl, take the kids over there and bowl, and they absolutely loved it.
Super fun. All right, ready to get back at it. Hudson's Bay has Prince, Haug, Asplin, Martin, Lee, and Caps. Trappers have Walls, Brasilis, Champaco, Goose, Salavea, and Janot. And Haley Walls will get it started.
Nice dig.
Smart placement by Hudson's Bay that time.
Mm-hmm. Good swing.
Really good
swing that time.
Net violation on Fort.
Okay, we'll see if you're...
Hudson's Bay got Walls out of the picture there.
Yes, quickly. Well, now we'll see if your theory holds up about the winning side.
Right?
Yep.
That's only the third miss for the Eagles from the service line.
Great pass.
Oh, nice dig. And Ford again in the net. That was Goose.
Too bad.
If you're the one that just made that dig, that's just a killer.
It is. It is.
Kalasia Prince serving for Hudson's Bay. Four hits. Coach Carline doing a little demonstration for his back row serve receive. That's better.
Great
Rylea
spot.
Champako, good spot. That's her third kill. And we'll send Inez Janot to the service line. She will serve this time. Martin with the swing. And that set a little too far outside for Lee. Nothing she could do with that.
Outside and tight.
Inez again to serve.
Great
Tough
aggressive serve.
Good net play by both teams there.
Oh. Great body control by Hannah Lee on that
said
one.
it. I was sure she was going to go under.
I thought she was too.
She tight-roped that. Great play by Lee. Pretty pass from Salavea. There's Goose. Oh,
Good idea.
outstanding hustle. Tiana Thompson. Not a lot Asplin could do with that.
No. Those you have to be at the perfect place at the perfect time, and extremely difficult.
And you got to have a super tight net, which we do not. There's a pretty pass.
No.
And the kill for Jadia Martin, the freshman.
I have to give kudos to her because she is the daughter of one of my volleyball players back in the day.
Love it.
And she's a freshman. That's what's really exciting.
She had a great approach that time, too. Really got off the ground. They're going to call a double hit on that set. It's going to give Hudson's Bay the lead. And Maya Cooney serving again. Push that deep, handled by Janot. Salavea. And that one just a little bit long for Asplin. Lei Champako serving. Nice pass. Oh, goodness.
No.
Set her a little bit slow to get off that defensive spot. It's going to give the kill to Hudson's Bay.
Put him back in the lead.
Haley Walls with another
spot.
kill. That's 5 for Haley. She just flat-footed that. She didn't have any approach at all. Just straight up and got the kill. Nobody taking over here in set number 4. Back and forth, tied at 7. Caps re-entering to serve. Phillips will take a seat. Set her out. Great hit.
Great
by
spot.
Rylea. Ball serving again. Oh, great up.
The pancake.
That was sweet. Really close. I think that was the correct call there. Good call by the official. Who had that pancake? Was that Caps?
That was, yes.
That was beautiful.
Yep. You don't see too many of those anymore. Oh.
Great original block by Haug, and then it was just like hot potato. Yuck.
Reaction. It was just a reaction to the ball.
Reminded me of keeping the balloon up in the air. Remember?
Yes.
And that swing is wide for Martin. Trappers retake the
Again,
lead.
that's learning how high the set is and what you can do with the set at that height.
Great hustle by Coach Carline going after that ball, wanting to keep the mojo on the Trapper side. Nini with the deep serve. That was a perfect illustration of how she was right there and how hard it is to get that ball out of the net.
It's almost, you have to, I had a player that did that so well, Andrea Ellerson, and she waited for it to come down lower. Before she passed the ball.
I remember that name.
Yep.
Haug with another kill. We'll send Prince back to serve. Oh, beautiful dig. Wasted. That was Kalasia Prince that had an awesome dig. I don't know, the winning side.
I know.
Nice swing from Haug.
Great pass.
Beautiful. Like to see Hudson's Bay use a little bit more of the quick stuff. They've got the middles to do it. That time was a perfect example. Down the line, you don't expect that lefty to go down line. That's 5 kills for Railea Champaco. Good weapon.
Yeah, I'm just amazed watching her.
Trappers edging out. 3-point lead now. And a good timeout for Hudson's Bay.
Good time to call a timeout. Try to get the Eagles focus back in to what they need to be doing.
I was fortunate enough to be able to teach Railea Champaco for 2 years. And she was a beautiful signer too, a teacher in American Sign Language, and but always happy. You know, a lot of kids not happy all the time.
Yes.
And she's always happy, a lot of energy. And really an overachiever on the volleyball court.
I think she just does a great job out there.
She's been a good leader for them, along with Nini Salavea this summer in the workouts with the trainers. I don't think Nini missed a day all summer. And she was really the one volleyball player who really committed to working hard and getting in shape.
Well, the training that they are doing now in the high schools is amazing.
Isn't it? The Apex training is unbelievable.
It's absolutely amazing, and I just wish more kids would take advantage of it.
I was thinking when I played, how awesome it would have been to have been able to do it. I would have hated every minute, don't get me wrong, but I would have done it.
But you
and
would
I
have
would
done
have
it.
benefited tremendously from doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect spot for Haley.
Yeah, you know, we had those sand volleyball courts out here in the back, and
Right.
that's where we would go after practice to work out there in the
That's
sand.
a great workout. And things are falling apart quickly for Hudson's Bay, and they need somebody to step up and get this thing turned around as Trappers have a 5-point lead. There's a great out. Oh, almost an excuse me kill that time for Inez Janot.
A lot of off-speed stuff happening again instead of just swinging.
Oh, that was outside the antenna. Nice call by your official, Sue.
Yes.
Right on it. Trappers threatening to run away with set 4. And that was a great swing from Harmony Phillips to stop the bleeding for Hudson's Bay.
Yes, and she was able to use the block.
She also was able to contort her body and stay out of the net and off that center line.
It was a tight set.
Out to Walls. She's playing with confidence now. That's 7 kills for Haley Walls. And Rylea Champaco to serve. Oh, great hustle.
Great save.
Still alive. Back row attack from Haug. Dug by Champaco.
Good rally. Good rally.
That was a great rally. Outstanding saves by the Trappers. To
Great
keep that
defense
going.
on both sides.
Good hustle from Thompson. Hudson's Bay needs to take advantage of this right here, and they're not. Oh, I was going to say they're not going to, but they did a great job of pushing that ball deep down the line.
Yes, they did.
Smart play from Prince. Trappers in the net.
Or a lift.
Lift. I think they could have called both. And that was 4 hits. That hit did not clear the net. Good call. Timeout for Fort as Hudson's Bay.
Bay's come back a bit.
It was 19-12, so here we go, right back at it, within 3.
Swinging back and forth.
One momentum swing after another.
We'll have to see if the winning side pulls through.
Yeah. Either way, it's a bit of a late night for both of these schools. They've been playing a long time.
Yes, they have.
And could play a lot longer. Not going to say anything about the serving because I don't want to ice anybody or jinx anybody. Like to see both teams stay aggressive here in the last quarter of this game.
Hudson's Bay has the advantage in the serving department as far as the match goes.
Another kill for Phillips. She's come up big here in the last 5 or 6 points for the Eagles. Just enough from Champacco. Another nice save from Rylea.
Okay, free ball.
And the stuff block.
She went in the same direction she did the last time, and the gal from Fort knew where she was going.
She read it well, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Great job.
And now Brasilis will go back to serve. Got to have this one.
Free ball.
Oh, goodness. Kalasia Prince with the
One
kill.
of those communication situations again.
Yes, another one. You just got to stay aggressive. You can't get tight here at the end. Both teams, nothing to lose. Nice block. Oh. And that was a good adjustment that time by Prince. She got blocked hard the first time. She did a mixed it up.
Off speed and found a hole.
Smart. Cap serving for the tie. Free ball here.
That was close. That was close.
That was very close. I thought it was out. I thought it was out. Tied at 20. Officials talk about it, and that's going to stand. Tied at 20. First one to 25, got to win by 2. Oh, think we got away with a double hit there. That might be
like
one of those give backs.
Good cross-court attack on that one. And a timeout by Fort.
Kalasia Prince has come up big here in these last few rotations with 3 kills. Smart play. It's really tough to be a lines person.
Yeah, it is. I remember after I retired. Was it after I retired? I think so. I came back and did some lines for the varsity, and it was Prairie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
the pace was so
if it was Prairie when one of my girls was playing for Prairie, I'm sure I was all over you.
Oh. Yeah, people in the stands were always yelling.
they played on some great teams at Prairie.
Oh.
All right, here we go, 21-20. Caps again serving. Pretty serve. There's a nice pass. Salavea. Great block. Cannot.
Tied it up.
And look who's serving.
Oh boy.
It's important that she doesn't get too amped. Just a nice serve here. Don't try and do too much. Just enough.
Ace.
Great timeout. I love that. I love that timeout.
Yes, yes.
Stop it right here.
Yes. Get it back.
Trailing by one. Fort's top server has gotten several aces tonight, but she's also missed two as well. So try and ice her and get it going here.
I just love to see her competitiveness and aggressiveness out there on the court.
Well, I remember doing these games when she was a sophomore, and Fort beat Bay her sophomore year, and it was the first time Fort had beaten Bay in quite a while in volleyball. And being really impressed with her play as a sophomore on varsity, and she's really just elevated her game every year.
She kind of reminds me, I don't know if you'd agree with this, but of Amanda Schrock. Amanda was one of those ones that was just fired up and always hitting the floor and digging everything.
She's got a lot more size than 5'2".
She
Amanda
does.
Schrock.
Exactly, yes. No, the body
yes.
type is totally different. But the enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm and energy, and Amanda was a great leader. Oh, that's two. Nervous time. Eagles need a perfect pass here. Still alive. Kill for Inez.
Now
Set
Julie,
point.
that winning side.
I hate to say it. You read my mind. Nice job by Lee to stay with that. Eagles could use a block here. Salavea.
You know what Fort did well on that last rally is their hitters got into position when the set was not perfect to hit the ball, and Hudson's Bay was giving free balls.
Right.
And you just can't do that if you want to win the game.
Well, we're going to get some replays here from set 4, and, you know, say what you will. I know both of these teams haven't had a ton of success this year, but this game means a lot to both of them in this match. They've both been working really hard.
And both teams have improved greatly.
Oh, tremendously, agreed. A lot of energy on the Trapper side right now, but we saw that at the end of set 2, and we saw Hudson's Bay come back and steamroll them in set 3.
And they're not going to have enough time if they dig a hole. If one of the teams digs a hole, going to 15 points, you don't have a lot of points to dig back into it.
Right. And Fort coming off that 5-set win against Evergreen on Thursday, you got to believe they think they've got this. I don't know how many 5-setters that Hudson's Bay has played in yet this year. It's going to go right down to the wire, just like we thought it would.
You know, it's almost past my bedtime.
Right? Well, that's because you get up early.
I do.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely pushing 9 o'clock, Janet. You're in trouble.
I'll be dragging myself out tomorrow morning.
Better call Toby and tell him to reset the alarm. I haven't quite adjusted to the whole retirement thing. I keep waking up at 5:30 still. but I'm definitely not out of bed at 5:30.
See, and I've still been exercising at 5:30 in the morning because I found I tried to do it later.
Didn't happen.
I have too many other things to do.
That's what happens when you get to be a grandma.
And so I have to get it done early if I want to get it into my schedule.
Well, I hope you're not walking at 5:30, or I'm never going to make that walk.
Oh, no.
Okay,
We
7:30.
don't walk until 7:30.
Yeah, I can do 7:30. I had to get the straight story from you. Phoebe Milicic, always questionable information. All right, here we go.
Oh!
You're looking at the winning side?
I am. I am looking at the winning side here. Okay.
Hudson's Bay will serve Morgan Asplund. Puts it wide. Ball goes to the Trappers, right back in the hands of Haley Walls.
Good pass.
Go to Janot. Great dig by Asplund. Kept alive by the Eagles.
Tight.
And
that was no approach, just standing there and just pound it.
But unfortunately, she pounded it right into the antenna.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
So we're tied. Oh, good serve. Nice decision there. Salavia. Caps to Asplund. Oh boy, good recovery by Lee. Goose. And the freshman, J.B. Martin with the kill. Good experience for her
freshman,
playing in a
yes.
set 5, huh?
Yes.
Oh, right in the corner, Salavea.
Didn't stay home on defense on that one.
Back and forth. Got to give credit to the fans, too. They're making a lot of noise.
Enthusiastic.
Ace for Nini. Eagles need to dig deep here on serve receive. Getting attacked. They've been free balling too much over.
Good back row attack that time.
We got everybody on that Trapper side is a little bit too uptight. They want it really bad.
Talking about the antenna.
Linesperson was blocked, couldn't see if that ball was outside the antenna or not. Hudson's Bay thought it was. Going to send their captain over. They're going to replay that. I think that's the right decision.
It'll be a replay.
Yeah. When I saw it live, I thought it was outside the antenna, but the Fort players were in the way of the linesperson, blocking her view. Nothing they could do.
Free ball.
Oh, this is just going to be one of those matches where every single point is going to be challenged.
They're kind of playing a little raggedy, both teams.
Both teams, yep. There's such a thing as wanting it too much, getting in the way of being able to play the best of your abilities. Fort's got to calm down a little bit. They got a little bit upset over those last 2 calls. They need to just reel it in and play volleyball.
Yep.
Nice save by Goose. Asplund to Haug. Gonna go outside to Goose with the tip.
Good swing.
Wall's doing a great job of playing defense.
Great set.
You called it. That was a beautiful set.
Yep.
And it's been a long time since Hannah Lee has had a good set. She put a hurting on that ball. That's at least 7 kills for Hannah Lee.
The block, I think she went right in between the block, it looked like from here.
That's going to be tight. Timeout for the Trappers. Coach Carline needs to use this timeout to calm down his girls and himself. He was getting a little heated over there with the down official. I saw Sue give him the talk to the hand signal. So both of these teams, the kids and the coaches, really want this win. The rivalry besides everything else.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, we didn't have the peace pipe for volleyball, but if we did.
If we did, yes. I'm afraid you would have it quite a few times.
Seeing who's got bragging rights for a couple weeks until they play again.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's going to be a huge psychological boost for whichever team who wins this match. Really, at this point in the season, moral victories are kind of useless. Need to come away with the win. Elisa Haug serving. Ooh, mixed it up a little bit. Nice pass from Brasilis. Smart set going right back to Inez Janot with her 6th kill. And Inez will serve. Important serve. She struggled the last 2 times. Nice. Teamwork.
Talking.
Brasilis with
Good
the kill.
block. Just have to get that outside hand turned into the court so they can't use you.
Oh, just enough to get that over. Wow. At a freshman.
Yeah, exactly.
She came out of nowhere.
Well, I can tell you, her mother was one aggressive athlete.
Fruit doesn't fall far from the tree on that one.
No, exactly.
Goose, block. Great dig by Walls. And that ball is wide.
It's too bad. It's too bad Hannah couldn't have called her off because she had a better angle.
Yeah,
at the
she
ball.
did. Tiana Thompson serving, trying to tie it up for Fort. Good recovery. Oh, that was a bad ball. Yeah. Yeah, that was a double.
A little late, but they called it.
Had to call it. I know he didn't want to, but he had to.
Yeah.
Nice pass by Janot. Still alive. Got it. Rylea Champako. That deep cross court has just been open.
Yes, it has
And they're
been.
taking advantage of it. First time out for Hudson's Bay. I mean, we need to get Carla Soa in here to tell us what's going on.
Exactly.
Exactly. She's waving me off, Coach.
Oh.
What do you do?
Can't get her to do it. Well, I've been surprised a bit at Hudson's Bay when the ball is on Fort's side that they're not staying deeper on defense. They keep on
They're
sneaking.
following, yeah.
Yes, they keep on sneaking in, and it has been open for the Trappers to hit.
Yeah. And prior to that kill by Champako, she made a great save over here on the near side, ran all the way back, was able to see that spot in the court, and that's the second or third time she's hit that exact same spot.
Yes, she has. At 5'5".
Right? And that's a stretch. I mean, it says 5'5". She is not 5'5".
Yeah.
No. I
Like
think she's
all
closer.
rosters.
Yeah. Because she does not look me in the eye. I can tell you that. And I'm at least 5'5" and a half.
Okay. Of course you are.
I'm sure I've shrunk some. Oh, nice up. And that's a good spot.
That's a good spot.
Walls.
Swing.
Wow.
Good swing. Another good swing.
Oh, great block. Little bit tentative on the outside for the Trappers. Kenzie Capps has done a really fine job at the service line all night. She scored a lot of points there. Haug has helped her out at the front line. Great cover. Chance here for Fort. Same spot. Deep corner, Haley Walls. Versilis to serve. Tight. Oh, nice job.
Nice save.
Great save. Huge ups to Cooney on that. And then Haug with the kill. If you're an Eagle fan, you'd sure like to stretch it out a little bit here before Haley Walls goes back to serve.
Exactly.
Tight. Great recovery from Salavea. Eagles are cheating way up again.
Same spot. You called it.
I mean, come on.
You called it. Yep.
Problem time. Haley Walls to serve, trailing 10-9. If I was her, I'd go right at the freshman. Isn't that a mean thing to say? Great hustle.
Nice
Oh,
save. Good
Versilis, both sides.
Keep it alive.
That's still good. Nice dig. Tight.
Tight.
Oh boy. Deep corner.
Got that deep corner again. It was nice to see Kenzie Capps going for the ball, though.
Yep. First to 5, must win by 2. Wow. Great shot by
Good
Jadia
idea,
Martin.
Jadia.
Wow. No question that one was in. That was beautiful. Prince serving for the Eagles. Uh-oh. Nice try by Haley, couldn't get it out. Substitution here. Nisha Reyes in a tough spot going in here. They're really squeezing her. Isabel Goose with the kill. I don't know if that would have gone long or not, but it was too close to just let it fall.
Yes, they couldn't leave it.
Salavea serving. Finally stayed home.
Swing.
That could have been a carry, not called. Walls. Great dig. Caps. And that one is a little bit long. First to 3. Must win by 2. Nini Salavea serving. Nice pass from Haug.
Good try. Good hustle.
That's at least 10 kills for Haug. She has really carried this team. Great team effort by both teams.
Yes. Yes.
Ace. Timeout for the Trappers. Boy, when she let go of that toss, I thought, oh, I don't know if she's going to be able to get that over. It wasn't the prettiest toss, but boy, you got to love the result.
Yes. And it was very close to that net going over, too.
Yeah.
You know, she was the one that started the point swing in that second game with her serving.
Yeah. Yeah, she's had a really fine match tonight. And if you're Jabia Martin or Maya Cooney, you really want to get something done this year, because next year you're going to be playing with 10 new players.
Yes.
Everybody else is a senior on this base squad.
Exactly.
Trappers are senior heavy too, but they have a few more underclassmen who play significant roles. Here it is, match point. Great pass from Salavea.
Oh.
Out. Right idea.
See, I don't know. You got to pound it away at this point in the game.
Yep.
Game point, you got to pound it.
Oh, thank goodness she got that serve in. Oh,
game.
Harmony Phillips. Wow.
Great match. Great match.
Wow, that makes up for a lot of matches that we've done over the years that have not been that exciting, huh, Janet?
You are right. You are right. They just have improved so much, both teams. It's really exciting to see.
And we're going to get a final look at some of the highlights tonight. And that was, I believe, Hannah Lee that got that one. And here she is again. I love watching everybody celebrate. That's what's fun. Salavea with that. Couldn't get it in. And that's probably your MVP, Elisa Haug, with that last kill.
There's about 10 seconds left.
Beautiful
those
spot.
corner shots.
Oh, and
it
Martin.
came right back.
Last one.
And there is your match winner. Wow, what a match tonight. Final score, Hudson's Bay 3, Fort Vancouver 2. Janet, thank you for giving up your time to come do the
you're
game with us. It's
welcome.
fun, always good to see you.
You're welcome.
One of these 7:30s, I'm going to walk with you.
Okay,
All
perfect.
right, thanks
Great.
everybody for watching. Have a great night.
What time is the game on? What time is the game on?